Ladies and gents, look what we have here. I recently opened up a new PO box. The address is PO Box 108 Riverwood, New South Wales 2210. So you can send me a fan mail, you can send me some stuff. Now, I can't guarantee I'll use absolutely everything, but I'll certainly try to make at least a video like this one here to at least showcase your lures and give you a shout out. This one comes from Mark Pierce, I believe, from MKG Lures. And that's written on the back. I'm going to try not to show his address. There you go. Mark, MKG Lures. That's his. I'll blur that out. That was his number. Anyway, what we're going to do first is we're going to give a little shout out to the unboxing knife over here. Just to steal a line from Flossie Carter. Shout out to Flossie. All right, let's, why am I getting my pliers out? There's a knife in here somewhere. That one right there. Let's go do some damage. Let's see if I can just cut this up. Let's just go in here and go, rah. Look at that. What is this? Oh, jeez. So what we got here. So, as you can see, I need a bit of practice opening packages. But let's have a look. See if there's anything else in the box there. All right, so this package, let's just place that to the side. Woo, look at that. That's not bad. MKG Lures from Mark Pierce. Let's see what he's sent in. Click. All right, let's see. It says, "Hi Shroom, how are you going? My name is Mark and I'm the owner of MKG Lures. I have watched your channel and commented under Geek Off a Leash. Shout out to Geek Off a Leash." All right, guys, I won't bore you with this. I'm just going to quickly digest this whole letter. I just quickly had a brief look at this one. So the first lure that he sent in is 140 millimeter slow sinking stick bait. That's got to be this one. My eyes tell me this is definitely about 14 centimeters. And geez, look at that. That's a pretty hefty lure. Geez, I wonder what's in there. It's got a nice rattle. So he says that it's got a red undercoat. I think you can kind of see it under there. And it's the, what is it? He said he threw in a cheap assist hook as well. All right, so that must be what this is over here. And there's a bigger front treble here that I'm supposed to attach on. Yep, no problem. We can do that later. Let's put that back in the bag. Put that back in the box. Okay, so that's lure 1. Lure 2. There is a 55 millimeter 1 meter diver. So where's that? There it is. 55 millimeter 1 meter diver. This must be it. Woo, look at that. Not bad. Looks like let's see what he says. It's got a white base coat. Yes. Pearl white bottom, straight blue top. That's the one. This one I've used around jetties, piers, and caught a lot of trevally. Next up, he has sent me an 80 millimeter popper that generally sits subsurface. So 80 millimeter, so that might be this one here because I can see the cup face. So 20 centimeters deep. This colorway is a white undercoat and a pearl silver. All right, I just turned off whatever setting it was that was making the blur go in and out. But there we have it again, the 80 millimeter popper. So this one, he says it's about 20 centimeters deep. Subsurface popper, interesting. Okay, so let me read this again. Let's make sure we get this correct. We have an 80 millimeter popper that sits subsurface. Okay, so it's not on the surface here. It's a little bit below at 20 centimeters, and it is a white undercoat. On top, pearl silver with the fluoro green sides. So this is definitely the one I'm not mistaken for. I have made this design in the 55 millimeter diver as well. I've nicknamed it Green Tree Frog, as I think the bass will love it. Let me just get that off. But yeah, very interesting. A subsurface popper. I have seen these. I have heard of subsurface poppers. In fact, there was a bit of discussion in my Weeper video. There was a bit of comedy there. Let's put that down. Let's go on to the next lure. Now I'm going to turn the page here too. Geez, without this, I wouldn't even know what I'm looking at. So there's 3 more lures. The last 3 lures here, they're all of the same sort. So these ones, apparently, they're all of a sugar pen style surface lure. 3 different sizes. So you got the small dog here at 55 mil. That one there. You got the medium size This one, oh geez, those hooks went flying. These ones here also have assist hooks on the end. This one is the 85mm, and the big one at 105mm. And these have Gamakatsu hooks. Anyway, let me just say that all right, look, this was a pretty nice gift from MKG Lures. Now all he's asked for is some feedback, positive or negative, so I'll get back to him on that one most certainly. But at first look, I would say that these lures look pretty good. They look fantastic. I think they're well made. They've got quality components. I mean, this is without swimming them. I may get a chance to fish some of these and make a video, but like I said, no promises. Otherwise, what's going to happen is I'm just going to get inundated with lure makers just sending in gear for videos to be made, and you know, that's a lot of work. I really just want to make videos for the viewers' entertainment and not have any sort of commercial angle. And guys, what do you think about these lures? What are your thoughts? Did you like what you saw in this package? Let me know in the comment section down below. And when I have a link where you can find out more about these lures, I'll put it down in the description below as well, so you can check them out yourself. As it turns out, once you film the video, something else comes in the mail and you got to add it to the video after the fact, after editing. Anyway, here we go. So this package has come from Callum Dowell from the, what's it called? OutBack Breamer Baits. You guys would have heard of him before. He makes the Mussel lure, the Mussel. Shout out to the unboxing knife here. We're going to go to work right now. There we go. Alright, not too sharp, that knife. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Let's put that aside. Get that out. Okay, so we've got some custom container here. Australia Post, Express Post sticker. Let's get this off. Rah! There we go. That's off, and you can probably already guess what this is. This is a bunch of Mussel lures. Here we go. Check that out. OutBack. Let's get that in focus. OutBack Breamer Baits. Light Mussel. Now, in previous videos, I've been using the heavy one. So, here's a light one. What else have we got in here? We've got some other one that's got some sort of label. PO. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. Maybe it's a bit heavier. Now, I broke my scale, so I can't measure the weight of these things anymore. H must mean heavy, and in fact, I can definitely feel the weight of this. Wow, this one feels really light. Maybe this one's the lightest of the lot. Who knows? Anyway, heavy one. Makes sense with the capital H. And another heavy one. Hey, look at that. I'm missing a big detail here, and that is the colors. So what have we got here? We've got some colors here, which I don't think I've used before. I think this one's the green one. I don't know if I can put that under the light or zoom in closer. But that one there, I think it's still green. Now, I'm indoors, so the light isn't, you know, perfectly white, so it's kind of hard to see. This one looks like a green tinge to it, I think. Let's see if we can get some light here and just put this on the blast and see if it looks a bit different. You know, what am I doing? Let's just pull this out of the package. So while I get this out, yeah, that might actually be green. I've got a green one, an existing one. Let me just go quickly grab it. Let me put that down. Right, so I've got my existing Mussel in this package here. That's what I still have. So that's a green one. So I guess this isn't green, is it? It's more like a black Mussel. There we go. So that's black. And what caught the corner of my eye was this one here. This one looks reddish, if not brownish. Yeah, okay, so these two are like reddish brownish. These two must be black. I'm just seeing things. Potentially green, but more or less black. The one I've got here, my existing one, you can see that that's most certainly green. can see the green right up there, unmistakable. And let's get out one of these ones which look red or brown, like a red-brown mussel. There we go. Make sure I don't drop that. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, look at that. Definitely reddish. That reddish hue there. You can definitely see the red even on the camera there. In real life, it's easier to see. On the camera, of course, much harder to see. Okay, interesting. Oh, and one more thing. Let's just check if there's anything else in the box. We've got a couple of stickers. So, OutBack Breamer Baits Heavy and OutBack Breamer Baits Light. Okay, so 2 heavies, 2 lights. That's what I got here. So there you go. I think I probably got 1 of each. 2 browns and 2 green/blacks. Alright, so there you have it. That's what came in the mail this time around. Thank you very much, Callum Dowell from OutBack Breamer Baits. If you want to check out his lures, I've got the details in the description below. And disclaimer, for those that want to send in lures, I just want to make sure that everyone understands that everything that gets sent in will probably not end up in a dedicated video, because I can already see that the system would get abused and it's going to derail the channel, and I want to put the audience first. It's just merely for a way to connect with my audience, you know, maybe give me some ideas to make a future video from, but not in terms of like, okay, that's another stack of papers on top of my to-do list that I now have to create a video highlighting these lures, etc, etc. I know you guys understand that. Anyway, this is a Shroom signing out.